What is poppin', peeps? It's the former president of the Fat Guy Alliance, the current CEO of Urban Franchise Entertainment, your hero, your role model, the king of the fat kids, that Tony, the Urban Franchise, Tony Montana. And peeps, it is one of Impact Wrestling's marquee pay-per-views. As you can see right beside me, Bound for Glory, and I'm here to hit you guys up with the results in my review as fast as I possibly can. So, start things off on the pre-show. They crowned their first inaugural digital media champion. The digital media championship is quite interesting. It's going to be defended online. If you have been on Impact's YouTube channel recently, it's probably one of the best YouTube channels in wrestling because they literally got their whole library on there and it only costs you about next to nothing really. And you get to watch Impact right on there. I suggest going and subscribing for that YouTube channel membership with them. Well, we started off and it was 6 people. And I mean people, because it was a mixed match. Intergender. We have John Skyler, Crazy Steve, Fall Ball, Jordan Grace, Chelsea Green, and Madison Rayne going at it to be the first digital media champion. And actually it was one of my favorites, Jordan Grace, who would walk out on top to be the inaugural and first digital media champion in Impact Wrestling history. I'm intrigued to see who's going to be winning that championship in the future. I'm pretty sure starting off someone as epic as Jordan Grace is going to have a long reign of legendary champions in his future. Next up, we had the Knockouts Tag Team Championship match to start off the card on the pay-per-view. We had the current champions, the Decay, Havoc and Rosemary, defending against a new tag team on the scene that will now be known as Inspiration. And yeah, that's Cassie Lee and Jessica McKay. And guess what, peeps? Their first pay-per-view in Impact Wrestling, and they walk out your new Knockouts Tag Team Champions. I believe this is history, because they are the first tag team in history to hold both the Knockouts Tag Team Championship and the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Are they going to continue this and win all the women tag gold out there? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they will. Well, next up, we would be crowning a new ExDivision champion because the walk-in weapon, Josh Alexander, brought back Option C, and he is in the main event of tonight's pay-per-view. So he vacated the ExDivision Championship. So we've had a little tournament going on, a few 3-way matches that we ended with a 3-way ExDivision match. We got the rascal that stayed loyal, Trey Miguel, Steve McLean, and El Phantasmo, all the way from New Japan. Peeps, you literally cannot have an ExDivision match without it being completely and totally epic. And if we didn't have the main event that we had tonight, I would call this a total soul stealer. Yeah, technically they did steal the soul. But tonight, we have a new ExDivision champion, and that is Trey Miguel. The boyhood dream came true for my boy Trey. Congratulations, brother. Next up, we'll come to the end, I would think, or maybe just the starting of a feud that's been going on for a second. And that would be Violent by Design's issue with Heath and all those kids. Heath would have a mystery partner in this tag team match. He took on Dina and Joel Doran. Eric Young waving the Violent by Design flag. And who would be the one? Who would come and make sure that Heath went home to all his kids? Who else but their uncle, Rhino? That's right, Rhino and Heath are reunited in Impact Wrestling. And hopefully, there's some tag team gold in their future. Next up was a very special moment. We watched a recap of Awesome Kong's induction to the Impact Wrestling's Hall of Fame. She is definitely a ring general. She has been running women's wrestling for a long time. Her and Gail Kim made that knockouts division stand out. And many can argue, and I would absolutely agree because I saw it, the women's wrestling movement kind of did start in Impact Wrestling because that was the first place they were actually letting them go. It's great to see Awesome Kong in that Hall of Fame. So he actually does deserve to be in all of them. Next up, we got the Call Your Shot Gauntlet, which is done similar to the Royal Rumble. The winner of this match gets a shot at any championship of their choosing. Starts out number 1 entry, Chris Sabin. And the second one, Rocky Romero. I'm just gonna go through the entries. The next entry, Madman Fulton. The next one after that, Rohit Raju. How did I mess that up? That's one of my favorites. Tasha Steele is the next one in. Rachel Ellerin, Savannah Evans, Johnny Swinger, Melina. This was a big surprise. The Demon from WCW. Talk about a throwback. Ryan Myers, Matt Cardona, Laredo Kid, Sam Beal, Rich Swann danced his way in there, Ace Austin, Moose, I still do it, Eddie Edwards, his lovely wife Elisa, W. Morrissey, ultimately, only one man can win out of those 15 entrants. And one man is going to have the Call Your Shot contract. And that is my brother's favorite wrestler, Moose. He deserves it more than anyone else. I am actually still pissed off that he's not the one who beat Kenny Omega for the Impact Championship. And like people have argued with me over this. That's why Kenny Omega fears Bobby Lashley, because he couldn't even beat Moose without any help. Moose should have beat Omega for that belt. But I'm actually quite happy that Josh Alexander and Christian, 2 Torontonians, are in the main event. So I am actually quite happy about that. So I guess it's all right. But Moose, I want to see Moose in that title picture next. I definitely want to see him have a legitimate run with the Impact Championship. Well, now, peeps, we're at the Impact Tag Team Championship match. And we have got the Good Brothers defending their championship against Finjuice and the Bullet Club. Yes, this is an Impact Wrestling and not New Japan. Wow. Great tag match from these awesome teams. I actually want to say it's pretty epic to see Chris Bay in the Bullet Club. It's nice to see the Bullet Club get some chocolate. Great match. Now, so far, every championship match tonight has resulted in a new champion. This match would be the first one where the championship was not changed. The Good Brothers are still your Impact Tag Team Champions. This is quite interesting because there's a lot of rumors that AEW and Impact Wrestling's working relationship is about to end. And you know the connection that the Good Brothers have with the Elite. Are they going to still be involved with them? It's going to be interesting to see going forward. I hate to see this working relationship end so soon. It has been absolutely epic and awesome. But one thing, the New Japan Impact relationship seems to still be absolutely strong because they just had several of their competitors. They got a member of the Impact roster on one of their most popular factions, the Bullet Club. And next out, before the next match, we got an awesome video package letting us know that Minoru Suzuki is coming to Impact Wrestling. Oh yes, it's gonna be so epic. Next up, we have got the Knockouts Championship match where the Virtuosa Deonna Purrazzo takes on the challenge of a multiple-time Knockouts champion, a multiple-time Divas champion, and WWE Women's Champion, Hardcore Country Mickie James. And Peeps, As I was saying before, every match tonight involving a championship, except for the last one, resulted in a new champion. Was that last one just to throw us off what's going to happen here? Well, come on. You really see Mickie James beating Deonna Purrazzo for the belt? What, did he disagree with me? Because you would be absolutely wrong, because he did. We have a new Knockouts Women's Champion. Hardcore Country Mickie James is your new Knockouts Champion. Pretty flippin' epic. And peeps, now it is time for the main event of the evening. A main event I have been looking forward to. I was overly excited when I heard Option C was going to be cast in. Now, let me make this clear. I recorded each review after each match. So, what I said earlier in the review was recorded before me even watching this match. And, damn, it was an epic match. You got the kid from Bolton, the kid from Orangeville going at it, the vet versus the future legend. Josh Alexander, he's one of those guys, I followed him get his big puss. I saw him win that Destiny Championship. I saw him go and jump into Impact and join the North, become the North of Ethan Page. Then when that team broke up, he went and he ripped up the ExDivision. That hour-long Iron Man match with TGP is definitely going to be one of my top 20s for life matches. He did it the right way. He worked hard and he earned the spot, and he is in the main event of Bound for Glory. Him, Kristen, Russell. Kristen showed how much of a veteran he is in this match. But ultimately, it will just take the walk. Like, it hurt me that he didn't do it with the sharpshooter, because he had the hard sharpshooter. I see him as the strong style Hitman, the new Bret the Hitman Hart. That's how I see Josh Alexander. Had got that arm, wrenched it in. Kristen tapped out. He got the victory with the tap out. His wife Jade Chung, his son, came into the ring to celebrate. It was a beautiful, beautiful moment. The way you want to see a pay-per-view end. And like, it should have ended there. And I actually feel bad for what I said earlier in the review, because it would come to fruition. Moose came down to the ring and cashed in the Call Your Shot trophy. Josh Alexander didn't even know what was going on. He just, as soon as he realized what was going on, he was probably like, what the F is Moose doing here? He was just trying to get his wife and his son out of the ring. Moose hit him with a big old spear. 1, 2, 3, and we got a new 2 times in one night Impact World Heavyweight Champion. I'm happy and I'm heartbroken at the same time. I am literally happy and heartbroken at the same time. It's not, I can't be mad. And as much as I want to celebrate, I can't celebrate. It's a crazy, 2 of my top. I was looking forward to a long feud, and I'm hoping this leads to a long feud between Moose and Josh, and hopefully Josh gets his title back. Because I'm really looking forward to see these guys go at it in a lot of different stipulations and different types of matches. 2 of the greatest in the industry today. My ratings for Bound for Glory, because this pay-per-view was so epic and this pay-per-view was so damn good, it made me have to come out of retirement and do a review for you guys. I am giving it 5 out of 5 stars on the Urban Franchise Entertainment meter of awesomeness. Peeps, sound off down below in the comments what you thought of Bound for Glory 2021. Were you there? Tell us how the atmosphere. Are you looking forward to watching Impact this week to find out what happens next? I know I definitely am. It's unfortunate that it ended. It's just so bittersweet. Well, that's it for me, peeps. Be sure to sound off in the comments and let me know what you thought of this review. And do you want me to just be doing Impact reviews? Do you want me to do reviews of all federations? Do you want me to do TV, or do you want me to do pay-per-views as well? Or just pay-per-views? Let me know, because I am back. The Urban Franchise, Tony Montana. And peeps, be sure to follow me on everything Urban Franchise Entertainment and everything TBX 420 Club. Starting off with this new YouTube channel, Urban Franchise Entertainment. Go follow me on Instagram, TBX 420 Club. Follow me on Twitter, TBX 420 Club. Follow me on Snapchat, TBX 420. Follow the official Facebook page, TBX 420 Club. Be sure to check out the Urban Franchise Entertainment website. Check out the TBX 420 Club store on Teesprings, and check out our Pro Wrestling Tees store. Yeah, that's right, TBX 420 Club on there as well. Buy some awesome merch and support the channel. You can find all the links to all my social medias and all my stores in the channel About section. Thank you for watching the video, peeps. And you know what? I'm bringing the catchphrase here because it's going to Amazon Prime on Two-Factor Dating. My new dating game show coming out on Amazon this January. Stay good, peeps, and keep it